Good evening, third graders and parents. I'm Miss Brianna.
And I'm Miss Holtz.
We are so glad you could join us for Back to School Night.
We are so excited for this school year. We believe that the best classrooms come from having the best students. So before school starts, we want to help you develop some good habits now.
It's up to the students to do their best at school, but we want to show parents how to help and encourage them as well.
Being a good student starts tonight before school. Getting a good night's sleep is essential for focusing in class the next day. Mary Beth is showing an example of a good student.
Kelsey is not being a very good student. She is up playing on her phone late at night. She is going to have a hard time paying attention tomorrow at school and being an effective student. Parents, it is important that you encourage your children to be in bed at a decent time each night.
It's important to give yourself enough time to eat a healthy breakfast. Mary Beth picked a banana instead of a sugary snack, which would have made her jittery throughout the day.
Kelsey's morning is off to a rough start. She slept through her alarm and didn't have time for breakfast. She had to grab a Coke and run out the door.
Parents, you can help your children by making sure they wake up on time and that you have healthy choices for breakfast around the house. The next way to be a good student is to arrive to school on time. Mary Beth arrived to school on time with all her needed materials. She has her notebook and her pencil, and she's all set for the first day.
You guessed it, Kelsey is running late to school. Kelsey, do you have your school supplies today?
No, I was running late and I forgot my backpack.
Okay, well, since it's the first day, it's okay, but please try to come prepared tomorrow.
Okay.
Parents, you can help your children by getting the school supply list from their teacher and taking them to the store to get their supplies they will need this year. So far, we have discussed the importance of being rested and ready before the school day begins.
The good students are also respectful at school to their teachers and their peers. Keep watching to see how Mary Beth and Kelsey are respectful and disrespectful in the classroom. Today we'll be learning about state capitals. Does anyone know the capital of Oklahoma? Mary Beth?
Oklahoma City!
Correct.
Today we will be learning about state capitals. Kelsey, is that a magazine I see behind your notepad?
I was just putting that away.
Thank you. Can you please try to stay on task? Now back to business. Does anyone know the state capital of Oklahoma?
Oklahoma City.
Did you guys notice the difference between the two students?
Mary Beth showed me respect by staying on task and taking notes during the lecture. She also raised her hand to answer the question.
Kelsey did not show me much respect. She disrespected me by being off task and reading a magazine instead of listening to me while I was giving the class lecture. She also blurted out instead of raising her hand.
Mary Beth is being a respectful student by showing kindness to her peers.
Kelsey is being very disrespectful. She is talking badly about her peer and involving other classmates in the gossip.
Parents, you can teach your children respectfulness by being kind to others and having good manners.
So far, we have discussed being a good student before the school day begins and throughout the school day. Lastly, we will discuss how being a good student doesn't end when school ends.
Hey honey, how was school today?
It was so much fun, Mom. We learned about the state capitals.
Oh yeah? Maybe we could go over the state capitals together later.
Okay, I'd really like that. I'm doing my lattice homework because we also went over lattice today, so I'll come find you whenever I'm done and you can quiz me over the capitals.
Sounds
Kelsey,
good.
do you have any homework tonight?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, your teacher told me you'd probably have something to work on every evening.
I'll do it later.
Okay. What did you learn about at school today?
Nothing.
You didn't learn one thing this whole time you were at school?
Nope.
Not a single thing.
I think we talked about state capitals, but I don't know.
Okay, well maybe you'd like to go over the capitals together later.
I think I'd rather just play my game. Mary Beth showed us how to be a good student at home. She started her homework right away, and she involved her mom in what she's learning at school.
Kelsey could use some work on being a good student at home. She came home and wanted to text all afternoon. She probably won't even get to her homework, and she didn't involve her mom in what she was learning at school. We know we have a classroom full of great students. We can't wait to get this school year started.
Thanks for watching!